1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. How can I help you?
I need to deposit that into my bank account.
Sure.
Thank you.
Of course. Give me a couple of moments.
I paid like 1,200. I had some money in my bank. So one bedroom apartment goes for like $1,400 here. What's up, good people? How are you doing? Thank you so much for coming back to Sergeant's. I think someone is calling me, and today I want to show you how much you're paying for rent here in the US, how much you pay for rent for a one-bedroom apartment. So what I do is I'm gonna park the car here, then I have a drink that I'm supposed to trash. You know, when you buy drinks here, when you buy food, they give you like a lot. So I need to trash this because I was not able to actually drink and finish it. So this is Sprite. It's been in my car for a couple days. So how much you pay rent in these apartments for a one bedroom? So I'm gonna go get my money from the bank. I've been doing like a direct deposit, you know, like the automatic rent payment um, from my bank directly to the bank account of the apartment. But I ran out of money and I was switching accounts, so I decided to go get my money from the bank and go deposit the money to another bank that they will actually get the money out of these guys who own the apartment. So how much do we pay for a one bedroom apartment in Minnesota? This is an average apartment. It's kind of towards the high end. You know, they have all the amenities I've shown you guys before. They have the swimming pool, they have the spa, they have the sauna, they have like a clubhouse, they have the table tennis, they have the lawn tennis, they have all those in there. Those are amenities, and of course security is good, and it's a good place, it's a good neighborhood. So how much do we pay rent here for these two-bedroom apartments, one-bedroom apartments? So before you do that, before we do this video, we are almost 2,500 subscribers on YouTube today, and I hope by the end of this video you guys will be having like 3,000 subscribers. That's my prayer. That's my prayer. And of course, let me know where you're watching from. I'll give a shout out to you guys next time I do another video. But today, subscribe. Take a minute, subscribe down here. Awesome, you're the best. You know what? You're the best. So let's drive, and we'll be going to my bank, get the money that I need to pay rent. So this car of mine, you've heard stories, I've told you stories about this car. It's dying, it's really old, and I'm waiting for a day I can actually buy another car. So I'm still looking for options. Having a vehicle is not really a must, but it's necessary. You need that because you need to keep moving around. You need to go from one place to another. Guys, there are people who don't drive because driving in Minnesota specifically, how they call Minnesota, it's a privilege, it's not a right. So that's how the outside looks like. This is almost summer, guys. Let's do this video together and stay tuned. So guys, most people rent apartments. Some people rent homes, they call them townhomes. And of course, people own houses, you know, such kind of houses. People own those. Sometimes they don't really fully own them because they still pay mortgage. Someone told me that just a few people are able to actually pay the whole amount of a house. So most people who are owning houses, I mean, they do not actually have they don't really fully own the houses. So this is an intersection. I'm gonna stop here. So most people, what they do is they pay for the houses for 30 years or 15 years. But of course, if you have money, you can pay the whole amount at once. So I don't own a house. I don't own a townhome. I'm paying rent in the US. So I know some places houses are cheaper, apartments are cheaper. In Bloomington, I'll show you how much you're paying for the rent. So there is a small bank here. It's not really a big bank. I get paid uh, to this small bank, but I have some other small other banks. But the bank that I use to pay my rent is different. I try to do this. I don't know why I do this though. I don't know why. I have like a couple different banks that I use. I think I'm gonna go there. I know this is not supposed to be a good thing to drive in between the parking spaces. Just gonna go straight down there. So this is a small bank. And there are other banks that are big, but I don't know why. This is free. You don't have to pay no monthly charges. You don't pay nothing to this bank. That's why I choose it. The other bank that I have is actually, it's a big bank, and I pay charges. Here we go. Pay charges for the other bank, but this one I do not pay. I don't pay no charges. Still good to make sure that the windows are rolled up. I don't know if I told you guys that my car was stolen here in the US, so I have to go in there and see if I can get money. So I cannot actually get a lot of money from the ATM, you know, for safety purposes. There's an amount of money that you can actually get from the ATM. So you have to go to the counter. Let's go see how much they give us, and let's go to another bank and deposit the money right now. So that was easy, fast. And you know what we have here is a bunch of cash. So this is what we paid rent with. One there, it was easy, it was fast. Have the money here, let's go count again. They counted with me, but I'm gonna confirm and make sure that this is the right amount of money that I want to deposit. You know, those guys don't make no mistakes sometimes, because they use a machine and then they count. I'm like, are they counting because it's just 1,000 or a couple $1,000, or I don't know, if you get like 50,000 or 100,000, are they gonna count it with you? Because you know they count like 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's see what we have here. It's hot, hot, hot in here. This car doesn't have an AC. It does not have an AC. So let's see how much money they gave us, and let's count again and confirm if what we have is the right amount of money. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600, 600, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this one is not even enough for rent. I still have to add more money. So we are here. I think I'm just gonna go to a drive-thru, because I want to do this direct deposit using a drive-thru. This is what I'm gonna use. I've never tried it before, but I'll just drive today and see if it works. I'll put the camera here. just gonna deposit this money into my bank account. I have to give them 3 things. So this is the rent we pay, guys. User site. And let's see. So far away. So they give you this. Look at this, you put the money, put an ID and everything in this here, in this thing. Then I'm gonna send this to them. It's depositor. So I've sent something, I've sent it up. So it's gone. So that's how we send the money. That's how we send the money up in the bank.
Hello, how are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good, thanks for asking. How can I help you?
I need to deposit that into my bank account.
Sure,
Thank you.
of course. Give me a couple of moments.
So I'm depositing the money in the bank account, you know. Oh, damn. I'm supposed to get the...
Alright, I have counted is 1,100.
Exactly, that's good.
Alright.
No, that should be it. Thank you so much.
Alright, well, anything of you, and I hope you enjoy your weekend.
You too.
Thank you.
So they're sending back the thing. And you get it back. You open, you have your document there. And you send this thing back. And you leave it there. Then you drive through and get out of that place. So we have just deposited the money using a drive-through. It's that easy. It's just very easy. It's not a hassle. And let me find a parking spot for you guys and tell you something. So that was it. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. The rent we pay, I paid like 1,200. I had some money in my bank. So 1-bedroom apartment goes for like $1,400 here in Bloomington. That's an average, but mostly you can get a cheaper one, more than that, cheap than that. But of course you can get an expensive one, like a modern type of apartment. So I hope you like the video, subscribe, and see you again in my next video. Cheers.